Hello everyone, welcome to Hot Talk with Jubilee. I'm your fabulous host, Jubilee Gamaniel. This week on Hot Talk, I am bringing one of my amazing friends, Sahndra Fon Dufe. She is a best-selling author, actress, and an activist. Y'all want to stay for this one because she has some inspiring stories. Then I want to give a shout out to my stylist, always hooking me up the right way. Yes, I love this. I'm going to give you guys a little twirl to the side, move my foot forward, move the other one forward. And I want to give a shout out for this amazing skirt by my wonderful friend, Yefon. She is a designer. She made this skirt for me. I want to say thank you, girl. Looks good, looks fabulous. Don't go away because it's Hot Talk with Jubilee.
This is the hot talk. She's so pretty, funny and witty. Looks like a model, yes, she's a beauty. Not your queen, queen of the universe. She's a little Pigeon, but she's sticky and juicy. Speaks so proper by Pigeon with a friend. This is the hot talk. This is the hot talk. This is the hot talk with Jubilee. This is the hot talk. This is the hot talk. This is the hot talk with Jubilee. Hot talk with Jubilee.
Welcome back to Hot Talk with Jubilee. Today we have another ambitious and successful woman in the room, or like I love to call it, boss lady, or like we love to call it in Africa, Madame de Madame. She's going to be sharing some inspirational stories with us, and I am proud to call her my friend. I call her the Triple A threat, best-selling author, actress, activist. All of it, inspiration just walking down the streets. My friend Sahndra Fon Dufe. It is so nice to have you on the show, Sandy.
Oh, it's so good to be here, Jimmy.
Hey, I love this your afro. The way
I
you
mean, no,
style.
no, afro is no little time.
It's got the area, bitch.
I've been no try. I'm telling you.
Okay, we're gonna jump right into it. So
Okay.
I want to talk about your work, and I want to also talk about like the stuff that motivated you. You know, cause okay, we're gonna be talking about Sahndra Fon Dufe's beautiful book. It's called Yefon, and it's a story for every woman. We're gonna come back to that, but I want to talk about your work in general. You know, I want to
Okay.
talk about your work in general, and you know what motivates you to do what you do and stuff.
Okay, well, a little bit about what I do, people. Even though you can Google my ass, I'm just saying. But to be very humble, as I'm trying to be, whatever, I do movies, I write, and I have a show. It's actually like a little vlog show. And you know, the reason why I do what I do is for my future children. I know it's very weird, but trust me, it's not any JoJo shit. It's just real stuff. I think about my daughter and my son. I kind of want to be the kind of woman that if my daughter or my son walk somewhere and say my name, they walk in for free. That's just what I'm trying to do. So that's pretty much what inspires me in my life.
I can relate to that because that's the way that I think as well. I
Right.
think we've discussed that
Oh,
like
no,
off
of
camera and
course.
stuff. Yeah. But that's the way I think as well. I'm like, I don't do it for anybody. I do it for my children. I
Right.
want the people that come after me to be able to leave.
Exactly.
you know,
Like a legacy.
Exactly.
That's the word. Yeah. Awesome.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump to the next
Just
question.
kidding. Yeah.
What do you attribute your success to?
I would say I have a great support system. Like my friends are the best ever, including you. Yeah, you. My friends are great. I think I'm very motivated. Like sometimes when I do stuff, I like to like come back and be my own first critic. I look at what I've done and try to figure out how can it be better. And I always reach out to my friends, and they always give me the most honest opinion. And I think when you have that feedback, you can know how to improve and how to, you know, deprove when need be. I just made that up, like George Bush. Don't kill me, please.
I've read your book and it's such an inspirational piece. For me, I want to know like what inspired the book. You know,
Right.
How'd you get? You know, writing a book is not easy. Writing a page is not easy.
Yeah.
Writing a whole book, that's a lot of work.
I know.
So,
it
you
was
know-
really crazy. But I mean, like the inspiration for the book, I would say, came from just wanting to be a part of something great. You know, my grandfather died, and he always made me read everything. And my big thing was, okay, I want to write a book. I want to tell a story that can inspire women. I want to be like a voice to make women feel like stronger. And that's what, I mean, I'm a little bit too feminist for most people's liking, but I like to do things
Nothing
that
wrong with
make
that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
I actually know that, but I always have to, you know, beg for forgiveness because I'm an African woman. I know how it is, you know. But I just want to do something positive for women, because if you read a book like this, you can start saying to yourself, okay, well, in my life, there's things that I want to do, and I'm finding difficulties with it, but it's nothing wrong with being the first person. Don't be afraid to be that first person to do things. So that's pretty much what inspired me to write that. Right.
That's great. You know what? I love what you said. Don't be afraid to be the first person to do something. I think that's amazing because I feel like people are more afraid of trying to start something or do it. They're like, oh, what if I fail at it?
Right.
And by the time you start thinking too much into it, before you know, you become your worst enemy. And
Right.
you're like lying on the couch and doing nothing until you
You're
turn
fat.
50.
That's not good.
Okay, I know you've had so many amazing and proud moments in your life.
Yeah.
But for you, which one stood out? Which was the moment that you said, you know what, Sahndra Fon Dufe, you have done something amazing?
That's a great question because my life is so random. It's like a movie. Whenever I tell people, they're always like, "What?" You know. But I think the funniest thing that happened to me, like everything's kind of great, but I just got robbed recently, and
wow.
yeah, and everything I had was pretty much taken, right? And I thought I would be crying a lot, but I really kind of stood like really firm, and I said, well, everything was taken, but the next time I'm gonna get a job like a regular person, and I did it. And for me, that's the greatest achievement I've ever had in my life because I've never ever had something that drastic happen to me and bounced back like I will not say what because it's bad, but you know, I couldn't believe I could do that, and I did. And for me, I feel really proud like doing that.
You know what's very interesting is because like for me, it's like whenever I talk to, it was interesting whenever I talk to like successful women or ambitious women, and then you know you sit down and chat with them and you tell them when is the moment that you're most proud of in your life. They don't tell you, oh, was the day I won this award, whatever. It's the day that they hit rock bottom and they were like, you know what, I'm not gonna be there. I'm gonna pick myself up and I'm gonna. So it means that anyone, you know, whoever you are, you can stand up, do whatever you want, can start something.
Right.
Even if you fail at it, you can go back and start all over again. You can cry. You can mourn.
Crying
it's
is
okay.
great, actually, as a great friend told me. But I just read this book, and I think you inspired me to read that book. It's great, and it speaks about bouncing. It's not about failing, but how fast are you willing to wake up and wipe your tears and say, you know what, let's go. Round two.
Very important.
Yeah.
Okay, so we usually have one audience question that comes in every week that we ask our guests. So are you ready for our audience question? It's usually one.
I'm a virgin.
Okay, Sandy. Okay. We're not asking that question.
Okay, good.
Oh wow, you tried it.
I'm scared. My mother's watching.
Oh wow.
Okay.
But the audience question for this week is: so, did your accent stand in the way of your career here in the United States, especially because you're surrounded by Americans who have an American accent? And you know, sincerely, from my experience, sometimes you go and you're like, "Oh, please, can I have water?" And they're looking at you.
Is that some kind of stew?
Is that some kind of stew? Or is that some kind of soup?
Is that soup?
What are you talking about?
One time, what?
What? And then you're like, oh, water. It's like, oh, water. Anyway, so yes. So
did my accent get in the way?
Accent get in the way?
No. And yes and no. Because, you know, sometimes it's not about black and white. It's, you know, two sides to the story. But I think, you know, Sofia Vergara, I know you actually love her, right?
Oh, yeah.
The hot woman with big boobs. She sounds like intense, for lack of a better word. And she's really famous. So I don't think that your accent is a problem at all. Or my accent, pretty much. What I always strive to do, because I'm public speaking every now and then, I try to be clearer. Like, speak to be understood. So it doesn't matter whether I sound like this or I talk the way I talk, but I just try to be clear. So pretty much. But I can talk that way too if I need to be. You know. Yes, no.
Now you're talking like all the people who try to talk like African.
Oh, wait, but on this note, I'm sorry, I have to say one thing. What is this African accent that all American movies do? No, who talks like that? Like, what country is that? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's like, you know,
it's from nowhere. I just want to say that it doesn't exist anywhere. I don't know what is happening. But moving on.
It's been great having you, Sandy, on the show. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna die from laughter in and out.
Wait, guys, can I say one thing? I know I'm doing too much right now, but I just want to say how proud I am of you. Like, this is like so pretty, and like, you know, I'm really happy to be on your show. That's so amazing. And
I'm so happy to have you on my show.
Thank you, Jubilee.
The link to Sandy's website is in the description down, and as well as her social media link is down there. You want to follow this amazing, fabulous woman. You want to follow this inspiration walking down the streets. Sandy's book is available on Amazon for purchase. But today, one of our lucky viewers is going to be going home with it. Not going home, it will be sent to you. In the mail, in the box, whatever. Wherever you are, you can get it. So do not be like, oh, I live in Nigeria, I cannot. No, we will send it to you. So don't forget, put the hashtag Hot Talk with Jubilee and put the hashtag Yefon, the red necklace. Ooh, and you might be reading some inspirational pages. Sandy, it's been so nice chatting with you. It's been so nice chatting with you guys. You're going to help me with this one?
Okay.
You're watching Hot Talk with Jubilee.
We ain't gone wrong.